Alright, I think we've stalled enough. No, Summer, there is not supposed to be music playing at the moment. Thanks to Windows Update. Well, at least we know the sound works. Lucyphonic wants to connect to Parsec. That's good. Gets to do so. Well, there's a lot of system sounds going on. Turn those off somehow. Yep, I can turn system sounds off. Just keep them on very, very light. Okay, let's see here. Host. Yes, we've got Lucy as a person whom I can grant control of various things. Game. That's gonna be interesting. And well, let's just fucking hope it works. Your cursor disappeared. That would be because you do not have control over the mouse, and you also only have control over the screen that you are seeing. Actually, maybe we should show everyone the screen. Here we go. Boom! Hi, I'm the Space Quest historian, and welcome everyone. Welcome to a new series here on the channel. Behold, my fancy Android emulator. I've got 2 games that I didn't ask for. Recommended for you. Bullshit. And I've got the 7th guest, which is what we're going to play today. Now, you may be asking yourself, why am I playing this through an Android emulator when I've got the actual fucking box right here with the game in it? I'm just gonna prove it to you. It's actually in here. This is the original. I don't know. It's not a. It's one of those digipacky things, and it folds out like so, and it actually folds out again, and there you have the 2 CDs on which the game resides. Now, interesting little tidbit: the game is on 2 CDs. Camera's over there. On 2 CDs, but most of the game is actually on disc 1. And then right at the end, there are like 2 or 3 rooms left in the game. Those are on disc 2. So disc 2 is mostly blank. They just couldn't fit it all onto disc 1, so they just thought, fuck it, we'll put it on 2 discs. So that's a bit weird. And it's got the original instruction book. Also quite fun and largely written on what I assume is like Word Perfect from 1993, which is also very fun. So I do have the original box, but I am playing the Android version, the remastered version, for one reason and one reason only. It has subtitles in it, which is going to be very useful because we are going to need it for many reasons. One of those reasons is that if you are a Patreon supporter, you have access to the special hidden channels on the SQH Discord. Now, if you didn't know there was a Discord, first of all, let's just create a little invite link here and just toss that up. Boom, there you go. That's the SQH Discord. Now, if you happen to throw a buck or two a month at me over on my patreon.com/spacequesthistorian, there are some hidden channels, and in those hidden channels it's 11 o'clock. In those hidden channels is also a voice chat, and I'm currently in it as the only one, so no one wants to voice chat with me. That's okay. And if you go into that voice chat, then your voice will be broadcast onto the stream with as many people. And I'm going to do this for every stream of the 7th guest from now on until we finish the game, sometime decade into the future. Another thing that we'll be doing is also the whole Parsec thing. Parsec is a very nifty little client that lets you screen share. With no lag, well, really no lag. It's very, very low latency kind of thing, which is absolutely genius. It screen shares my screen here, and you also get audio and stuff. And the kicker is, I can also grant you control over mouse, keyboard, or game controller. But for the sake of this stream, we're talking mouse. control. So if you are a Patreon backer, there is a link to my computer. There's a Parsec link in the backer chat, and you can click on that. If you have the parsecgaming.com client installed, then you are basically viewing my screen, and at random intervals throughout the stream, you can just say, hey, let me take over, or I can get fed up and decide to just give you control, and you can actually play the game with me. So that's what we're going to do. That's an interesting little experiment, I feel, and hopefully it'll catch on. I know this is the first stream, so luckily one person has taken the bait, and that is Lucy Phonic, who's also in the Twitch chat, who's saying this is weird. Well, it is weird because you're watching my my full desktop here. So cool. Let's start up the game and see if it'll actually run. I did test this, but that was a while ago. And thanks. Oh, we have to direct a major thank you to Microsoft for initiating a lengthy and, of course, unskippable Windows update just moments before I was due to start the stream. So thanks for that. So that's why there was a bit of a delay there at the start, and why there was no intro music. I like to put a little piece of intro music under the stream. Will start soon, splash page, but didn't have time, sadly. It'll return in the future. No worries. All right, let's start the 7th guest and see if it actually plays. Holy cripes, it does.
Back for more?
Jesus Christ, that is loud, Mr. STAUF. We're just gonna have to turn you a bit down. Now, of course, it's saying back for more because I have, started it up and tested it and see if it was working and all that. So, STAUF's a little confused. He's old. Let me just see. My Parsec thing is over here. Cool. So at any point I can grant Lucy Phonic control. First of all, I just want to check the settings and see if we do indeed have subtitles on. Cool. And we can also go in and change the music to, well, this is a new recording based on the original soundtrack, which was actually included on the disc 2 as CD audio, which is pretty cool. We can also change over to the original, which doesn't seem to affect the main menu, but or even the old Sound Blaster ad-lib type thing. Let's just stick with the new recording for now. All right, I think we've dallied with the dilly long enough. Now let's one last thing is if we get stuck, and we will get stuck, I have had the foresight to bring along the official strategy guide. It's a bit dog-eared and smells a bit funny, but it is wholly intact, and it has all the puzzle solutions and the original script and all the shit. So when we get stuck on, and I say when we get stuck on a puzzle, I can just look it up and, for instance, see the different screenshots on how to solve this stupid bishop puzzle, which absolutely fucks with my head. So it's kind of a last resort, but let's be honest, it will come into play at some point. It's a really heavy strategy guide. It starts off with not a novelization as such, but a fictional recounting of the story of the game, written by this strategy guide's author. Now, there was also a 7th Guest novel, and if you buy the 7th Guest Android version, the remastered version, actually comes with the real novelization that was, published by the author of the script for the game, Matthew J. Costello. Still with me? Cool. Have I stalled long enough? I think I have. I think what we take away from this is strategy guide. It's here if we need it, and we will. So, also getting kind of sick of this music, so let's start a new game. Thanks, Mojo Touch, for bringing this to us. Lucy says bishop puzzle is easy. Well, guess who just volunteered to solve it then? Alright, I might want to crop out the... Oh.
He was a drifter, moving from town to town, robbing a gas station here, a grocery store there,
There we go. Just crop out the emulator border.
One night,
It was a drifter. Yeah, Country Road says he remembers the
she was coming home from
Can's
choir
puzzle.
practice, but she never got there.
weird sentence
Stauf
that I
took her
actually know
purse
by
and
heart.
ran
So
away.
that one we
Hidden
can solve.
Stauf had to run and hide. He sunk even lower.
Acting. I'll just hide behind this tree, apparently.
Possessions, no dreams. And that's when the vision came. A doll. And in his dream, Stauf reached out.
What's he leaning on? Yes,
It
I
was
will
a
grab
gift.
the doll. That's not creepy in the slightest.
Stauf carved the doll, whittling the haunting face until it was an exact
I have no idea what he's actually doing there. He's just sharpening his knife on a piece of wood, I feel. I mean, that doesn't look... I mean, unless he plans to glue the whole thing together at the end, I have no idea.
Stauf went to town, to a bar. The owner had a daughter. He said his girl would love the strange doll.
My girl is a weirdo. She would love this.
And the owner, in turn, offered Stauf food and a place to stay.
Ooh, I don't know. Well, yes, because I love booze.
The first of many.
Stauf just looks up and goes, "Can we cut now?" Ah, and here we have the infamous pillow molesting scene from The Seventh Guest. Also, there's something wrong with the perspective there. It looks like he's like sleeping half out of the bed.
Stauf had another vision.
Oh, a bit loud. I've just turned it down a bit.
Stauf created the puzzle, just as he saw it.
The game is fantastically loud, actually.
Wanted one.
Ah, let me just check. I've got all my compressor stuff
Stauf
going on.
opened up a shop
I think it's just because the game is
everyone wanted a Stauf
ridiculously loud.
Every boy and girl in the town, and from all the
Is that better?
neighboring towns. A Stauf toy is a toy for life, people said, and no two are alike. Everyone loved his unique toys. Henry Stauf grew wealthy, but then the strange virus came, and some of the children started dying.
Dying. And coughing first, then dying.
Dying, clutching their Stauf toys so close.
Oh, one thing I'd forgotten to enable was compression. So that whenever I talk, the game gets turned down a bit. That might actually help a bit as well. Thanks, Windows Update. We can't really blame that
This
on
one last vision. The last
Microsoft,
dream
although I
of a
desperately
great
like
house,
to.
A mansion that the wealthy toy maker was to build. A strange house.
This strange house comes with a cigarette-smoking douchebag, apparently. Better. Good thing. All right. And here we get the guests' introductions. First, Martine Burden.
My, isn't this a cheery place?
A bit out of sync, but you can't argue with that smile, can you?
Edward, I'm not sure we should have been here today.
Why? Because it's a spooky old house?
Spooky.
Don't worry, dear. I'll watch out for you.
That was Edward and Eleanor Knox. And here comes Heine. Julia Heine.
What a dump. I expected more of Mr. Stauf.
Did you really? Now, fuck off. And Henry Dutton. My favorite line of the game.
And Lord, it smells awful too. What's Stauf been doing here?
I don't know, you should check out the basement. It's interesting to say the least. And here we have Hamilton Temple, who forgot his lines and just sort of stares at the door and then walks off camera. So, those are the... Did you count them? 6 guests. No points for guessing who we play.
How did I get here? I remember nothing.
Wow. Well, this sort of takes me back, doesn't it? Now, this game controls in a variety of different ways, and I suppose I should tell, especially Lucy, who might be taking over at some point, since this is a tablet emulator, it doesn't just control with the mouse moving around on the screen. You actually have to hold the mouse button down and move the cursor around. So that's how that rolls. Now, there are 2 different control schemes you can use. You can either just, click on stuff, just go boom, because again, it's designed for touch, or you can do this thing where you just drag this thing around. And I want the authentic experience, so we'll be doing the draggy. Also, you can't see my Windows pointer on the stream window there. Oh god, cropping. These are things I usually take care of before the stream starts, but again, thanks Windows Update. Yes, it is the new Obama. Gemini Does Games. Alright, so here we are. Now, the 7th guest is an interesting game because, SVGA was new, CD-ROMs were new. In fact, the 7th guest is widely credited as the game that makes, actually put CD-ROMs on the map, or it sold a shit ton of CD-ROM drives, at least. So it was made in 1993. I was 13 years old when this game came out. And I was just super impressed with all of this because by 1993 was also the same year that Space Quest 5 came out, and it was still in 320 by 200 VGA hand painted stuff. Don't get me wrong, Space Quest 5 is a brilliant looking game, and in many ways this looks a bit hokey, but trust me, back in 1993, or was it 1992 actually? I don't remember. Look. 1992, holy shit, it says right here in the box, 1992. I'm not going to show you, my face cam is too tiny. Yes, Gemini Does Games. Yes, there is a Patreon voice chat available. If you go to Discord and hop into the channel called Audio Lounge, you should be able to chat. So let's move on into the dining room. And, well, let's just take a look at the first puzzle of this game, because this is one of those games that I am dreadfully bad at, and that's why I'm stalling so much. I suck at logic puzzles, and especially, well, any kind of logic puzzle. Thankfully, there's a lot of FMV, also another thing that
I guess our host wants us to fend for ourselves.
Even though the acting is abysmal.
Oh, I've tasted better fare.
At least he left his regrets.
Oh, he does speak. Brilliant.
I'll show you mine if you show me yours.
I don't know,
Oh, it says
Winning
that
acting.
we're each to have a piece. Exactly the same, including the symbols.
What? That's impossible.
And Martine's already eating. Is she eating? Or was she just smoking hers? Music's a bit loud, isn't it? Go into the settings and turn the music down just a tick. Your changes will apply after start new or load. Oh, go fuck yours. Continue. Guess we'll have to live with it. Okay, here we go.
Ah, become a grave digger now, have we? You are a glutton for punishment.
Steady on there. Purple Tentacle says an FMV game isn't complete without bad acting. Well, we've seen good acting in FMV games. In fact, I'm playing one right now on Sundays. Tex Murphy Overseer is some of the best acting FMV has ever seen. Okay, I'm gonna take a stab at this one because it's actually one of the simplest puzzles in the game. So if I can't solve it, I really should hand in my, you know, my stop sucking card. I believe every time I play this puzzle, I usually start from the left, but that's a death sentence. I'm gonna try and start from... No, wait, I am gonna start from the...
Two
Okay.
skulls and two stones. The rest is
I just
just
fucked it
icing.
up on my own there. Okay. Alright, we'll start from over here.
Puzzling.
And the one thing that's really annoying about this is how ego
Some cannot be created
just
more equal
keeps
than others.
fucking prattling on and on and on. What you're supposed to do is 2 skulls, 2 stones, and then 1 piece of icing, and then they just float off. Gemini Does Games. Do I need to be added to the patron list first? Are you not a patron? Well, you are a patron. I know you're a patron. Oh, but you have not been added to the list of patrons in Discord. Hang on a bit. See if we can sort something out there. I don't see you anywhere on the Discord, which could be a problem. So I'll just leave you with an invite link. Here you go, so you can join the Discord, and when you do, I'll just make sure you get added to the Patreon list, and you will be able to join the audio lounge and participate in the funness. One thing I'm going to do, if we're going to do that, is I might just turn down, hang on a tick. I'm just going to turn down the game in the system sounds so that we can actually hear you. You say that you are listed as online. All the online people I see are patrons, because patrons have Oh, Gemini, here you go. Here we go. Sorry. Okay. I have added you to the Patreon list, and you should now be able to see a bunch of hidden channels, including the audio lounge. Let's see if that actually works, if you so desire. Okay, back to the puzzle. Oh, goody, right? I think I might have fucked this up already. Yeah, I did. Pretty sure I did, anyway. Let's see. Okay, okay. I think I get it. No, not you. We take this corner. Yeah. We get that out of the way. Hello! Welcome to the chat. And the stream, and everything in between. Can you hear me? Cool. Hello. Welcome, and so glad of you to join us. I don't have a good introduction ready, because this is honestly the first time I've tried this. Looking forward to it, though. So, what's your relationship? Oh, God, I fucked that up, didn't I? Yes, I did. Now there's a little floaty bit in the middle there. Yeah, and they all have to be adjacent. God damn it. How do we... Normally, in the original game, you could just click at the bottom and that would reset the puzzle. That does not seem to be the case here. Is that what this little icon down here is for?
I'm going to have to start again.
There you go. Oh, someone in the... Oh, that's right. You'll have to be on the... someone in the chat says that we can't hear your voice, and that is my fault. That's because it needs to go in a different audio device. So try and say something now.
Hi there. How's everybody going? Can you hear me? Good. Or maybe bad if you can't hear me. But hi there.
The VU meter says that they can hear you now. I have a cool VU meter that says...
2 skulls.
And the guy just has to keep on fucking prattling, doesn't he?
Just icing.
Yeah, I hated that.
Puzzling.
Voice. Yes. His voice is kinda loud compared to mine. What is wrong with my system?
That's probably my fault. I can probably turn myself down in Discord.
Nah, that's okay. You're fine. I'll just open my volume mixer here and just turn Discord down a bit in here. So there we go. That should be a bit better.
So you said the screen sharing thing was Parsec?
Yeah, parsecgaming.com.
Some cannot be created more equal than others.
I mean, this is our first run at this, so of course, if anyone's watching the VOD of this in the future, this is terrifyingly dull, and I apologize for that.
Well, I'm happy to be a guinea pig nonetheless.
Ah, well, that is brilliant, and we do actually have a second guinea pig online, so we should probably. If I fuck this one up again, Lucy, would you be interested in taking over? Because it does look like I might do that. I don't know. Also, that music just drives you fucking spare.
It's not so much the music, it's STAUF and the main character.
Oh yeah, the taunts.
Cutting in every 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Like, at the risk of plugging myself, I reviewed this game for my channel a little while back, and the one that drove me batshit crazy was the chess puzzle in the bathroom.
Oh yeah.
Where STAUF was like, "Don't take all night." Every other move, practically.
Yeah. Oh wait, I think I got this. I think I got this. Yes, I do. I do indeed have it. Yeah, and the microscope puzzle. Someone in the Twitch chat, Red Star, says the microscope puzzle. That one is infuriating, but apparently the devs knew that it was infuriating, so they, you know, it's not required to solve the game.
Yeah, and I read that it had something to do with the AI was basically just way too advanced because of running the game on modern computers.
Oh, there's a cutscene. Yeah, that's actually true.
Don't worry. I won't bite.
It's just grade A fucking acting.
Edward.
Oh, isn't it though?
We could help each other out. I could help you, and you could help me.
He looks shit scared.
Smell her perfume.
Come and talk in my bedroom upstairs, where it's nice and private.
Ah, Seriar has joined the chat. Hello, Lieutenant. Good to see you. Several loud unknown screams. I love the subtitles. But yeah, regarding the microscope puzzle, that is actually very true. Apparently, the faster your computer was, the more advanced the AI became. I don't know how that works, but
the speed of your computer basically determined how far ahead how many moves ahead the computer was thinking, basically.
Yeah. Which is kind of a cheat. I mean,
yeah.
But so luckily they seem to realize this, and you can actually finish the game without finishing the microscope puzzle. Thank fucking Christ.
Yeah. All right, so I got Parsec going. Do I need to skip the setup, or what do I do?
I have no idea. I just installed it. You should probably set some, bit rate or something, because when you connect, there might be a slight little lag. But, oh, Francisco Gonzalez in the Twitch chat says he got this game on iPhone where they removed 3 of the puzzles, which is nice. The microscope, the knife throwing one to get into the attic, okay, those I understand. But the music room puzzle, damn it. I quite like that one.
The 7 guests.
Yeah, all I've got right now is it's giving me a choice to add my own computer, rent a cloud computer, or play on a friend's computer.
Well, I guess you're technically playing on a friend's computer.
The same task.
All right, we'll go with that.
It may all depend on who has the greatest need.
And on Discord, you should, in the backer chat channel, you should see a Parsec link.
Throughout this house.
All right.
What must be done? The house.
My Discord is. Oh, there it is.
Hoping to meet you.
In the chat, there it is.
I love that voice distortion they did.
Host Henry STAUF.
Which does sound a bit like Sludge Vohal, but maybe that's just, work damage, I was gonna say. Or I've played too much Space Quest. Interestingly enough, the Halo outline that's around the ghosts, which is not as noticeable in the remastered, because they upscaled it and they kind of softened the FMVs. It was very, blocky and pixelated in the original CD-ROM. But there was a weird blocky outline, and it wasn't because they so much fucked up the chroma key, it was because they filmed them on a black background instead of a blue or green background. So there was all these ghosting artifacts around them. So, they are ghosts, so let's just keep it in and make them slightly transparent so that it looks like ghosts.
Yeah, I played it on Steam, so I think I noticed that. I remember that.
Interesting. You can also play this game in... Oh, that's just Gemini connecting to computer. Yes, you should be. Yes. I see you. You.
Hi there.
Hello. You do not have
now
control.
I hear an echo.
Yes, now you probably hear it. Oh, am I transmitting over Parsec as well? I had no idea. There's a heat beating in this.
Food for thought. Be warned, though.
Heart beating.
Your mind will be gorged.
Oh, it's a throbbing
before this
brain.
night is done.
I love STAUF's laugh, but it just sounds like he sort of lost heart in it at the end there.
Yeah.
Okay, this is the one people were talking about in the Twitch chat, the infamous cans puzzle. I don't know how you're supposed to solve this without just flat out sitting here for hours and hours and just trying anything. I remember the solution, but that's only because it's so ridiculous.
There's more to these cans than meets the eye.
It's actually no, it's Sly, Gypsy, Shyly, Spryly, Trist by my Crypt. Yeah. Oh, god damn it! I keep forgetting. Yeah, all right, I'll just switch you guys around. Go there. You go there. Hugo there. I don't know who Hugo is, but he goes there. Thanks for laughing at my stupid jokes.
Can do this.
Oh, but even though my jokes are stupid, let's not forget, STAUF is the king of stupid jokes.
Oh, yes.
So, I'm interested in your review. You said you reviewed this on your channel. What's your channel about?
Yes. Well, first off, I'm going to have to mute something because I'm hearing myself on Parsec and everywhere.
Oh, you have the...
See if I...
Yeah. Parsec does have that thing where you can also broadcast voice over it. I turned that off because that's what we're using Discord for.
Yeah. Let's see. Settings.
We have plenty of time to figure this out because, my god, this takes forever. Shyly, Spryly.
Where do I go about doing that?
I think you just turn off voice chat in Parsec.
I'm looking for voice chat. I don't see it.
I didn't see it either. I was just lucky that it was turned off automatically. Purple Tentacle says, I wonder how much of an extra challenge it is for actors to go in front of a green screen. I don't know. Is there such a condition as being, unreasonably scared, or what's the word I'm looking for? Irrationally scared of the color green? I think Bobbin from Loom has something to say on the matter. Slight Spryly, Trist. I'm so glad I decided to play this on a stream. There's probably people watching here going, my god, you're so slow, or why are you doing it in that order? And I don't care. I'm just... My brain's even on autopilot right now. I'm not really paying much attention to what I'm doing. Actually, the one thing I'm concentrating on is the controls, because you're very sort of conditioned to, well, I can just click on a can and that'll make it go, but no, you have to hold down the mouse button and move the cursor around. So it's fucked me up a couple of times. The third word is shyly. Francisco says shy gypsy. Yeah, I thought at first it was shy gypsy, slyly, spryly, but I think it's the other way around. I think it's sly, which is also why, how would you ever solve this except for just fucking trial and error? Can't remember how I figured it out in the end. I think a friend actually just told me. And here we go. If he says I didn't solve it, then that means it's the other way around. Oh! Well, looky there. It would appear that Mr. Gonzalez had a point. Just swap out the H and the L and that ought to do it.
Yes.
There we go. And then they just rearrange themselves again.
There. Now I've solved it.
I remember playing this the first time and just going, no, you bitch, I did. Do I want to share this with Facebook? I don't think so. I think we're good. But now we get to watch one of my favorite FMVs, and that is this thing with the soup. Oh, tasty soup. Ah, frame rates suddenly went down the toilet. Good evening.
This isn't real.
I smell it. I feel sick.
Oh, no.
Whoa! And she just takes a swan dive. Just goes, oh no!
I smell it. I feel sick.
Yeah, you said that once already, dude. Alright, cool boys. Okay, that was this room. Lucy, are you still with us? I know you're not in the voice chat, but I'm kind of, I kind of want to see if this Parsec thing works. So, if you wake up, just give me a holler in the Twitch chat, or if Gemini gets his stuff sorted in with the echo and all that. Ah, Lucy, yes. Well, we're still at the beginning of the game, and that's where, you know, I still know how to solve these puzzles. So I actually, if I just solve this one really quickly, and then we move on to one of the puzzles I can't do. Because this one is just a stupid little word puzzle with a tornado or vortex outside.
About the only thing I can find on Parsec itself is something for echo canceling, and that's already on, but it doesn't seem to be working.
Lenses to focus your thoughts on this one.
So, are you getting an echo of yourself or of me?
Let me turn the thing back on.
Now this doesn't make sense. Or does it?
Yeah?
Alright, so hello.
Hello,
yeah.
hello.
I'm hearing me and you and the game.
But in an echo or in a good place? Oh wait, I'm mistaken.
Actually, I don't think it's an echo per se. I think I'm just getting weirded out hearing me.
Because I was about to suggest something really silly, which was maybe you had the Twitch going, or the Twitch stream going in the background or something.
Well, I got it going in the background, but it's muted.
Now this doesn't make sense. Or does it?
Well, Ego has a point. First, I reset the puzzle there because I was confusing this with a different puzzle that's also one of these word jumbly things. And I was trying to spell something that it spelled the solution to the other puzzle.
A perplexing planetary poser. How puzzling. Perhaps a phonemic path can be phrased with a little postulation.
I think Ego might have gotten into some ghostly weed or something. It's not all
Ego's
there.
been watching V for Vendetta.
Yeah. Very big on alliteration, puns. Everyone's big into puns in the game for some reason.
Having fun yet, mortal?
Yeah, I know the solution. I'm having a great time. So which, I mean, you mentioned the night puzzle in the bathroom as the most hated puzzle of yours. Think of anyone else?
It was mainly because, like I said, the taunts,
this is
but also
trickier
because when you clicked a knight to move it, it took something like 10, 20 seconds to move to a new position.
Yeah.
And of course, it wasn't skippable.
Of course not. If you played in Scum VM, you do get the option to speed up the animations, which I think they also do here in the remastered.
Yeah, I've noticed they've been sped up here. I've never messed with Scum VM.
The only
It is a fantastic piece of software, I must admit.
The library, blood right up the hall, dripping down the attic stairs.
I like this little poem here, and it's actually...
Try not to fall.
Just gonna crack open the game box here.
Came out that night. Not one was ever seen. But old man.
Oh, I remembered wrong. These are the loading instructions. It's not on the. Oh, wait a minute.
And mean.
His mood changes on a dime. They actually printed an alternate version of that poem on the back of the box. Where is it? I distinctly remember this being somewhere on the actual packaging. Oh yeah, it's on the back of the manual here. But the end of that rhyme, it's the same rhyme. Old man Stauff built a house, filled it with his toys. 6 guests all came one night. This scream's the only noise. But then the second verse is different. No one knows what happened next. There's no one left to say. But if you should see old man Stauff, get on your knees and pray. I don't think that'll do any good because 1, he's a ghost, and 2, I don't think he really cares about you know. I pray for you to vanish. Fuck you, buddy. Alrighty then. Moving on. Now see, this is a cheat, right? Because we've just seen that lengthy little cutscene there. And here's one of those icons that go, oh, something interesting will happen if you click this. No, that just replays his little poetry recital there. Oh, is the secret passage here open? It is. I think this just leads us back into the kitchen, but nope, that took us upstairs.
No, the one to the kitchen is in the billiard room, I think.
Oh, Ito. Where in the shit am I right now? Oh, hi. Are you the tour guide?
That was freaky, though.
Yeah.
I remember that being freaky.
Where would you like me to go? Also, if you've seen the original box came with a VHS tape of with the making of. Did you ever see that one? Well, it's on YouTube.
I don't remember if I did. I think I might have.
There's a very cool like a little insert of this poor woman in her, flowing dress and all that, being pulled unceremoniously on a skateboard down a corridor. She's waving her hands around.
Sounds about right.
Oh, get ready for sexy acting.
Oh.
Well, actually,
Skipping 3
after we've solved this one.
Yeah.
Perhaps that's how one derives the answer to this wordy tale. But you won't win. You're bound to fail.
So I found a somewhat simple solution to the echo. I just turned Parsec down in my volume mixer.
There you go. Excellent. Now we're all friends. Yeah. Now, this is the one I thought
space,
I
but
was
no
supposed to...
spaces are allowed here.
Oh, ego, we get it. You can only skip 3 and 5 places.
What did STAUF mean by 3s and 5s?
What did he mean? Which is an interesting puzzle. I like it, but when you know the solution, it's just busy work. And
yeah,
you literally can't fail this. Well, you can, but... Also, I don't know what the word ruddy means. It's hashtag second language and all that.
It's something like the English say bloody a lot. It's kind of along those lines.
Oh, because I thought
it's just an adjective.
I thought in British slang, at least, rudding, probably with a T, was slang for fucking. So I thought that was a bit progressive for a 1992 game. I'm actually surprised this game runs well on my Android emulator thing. I can't wait for you to take control of this, because getting used to the fact that you have to hold down the mouse and drag around the cursor really takes some getting used to. Where's the space? There you go.
Luciphonic is actually kind of close. I just looked it up. It says having a healthy red color.
Ooh.
We're actually both right, because there's two definitions. One's having a healthy red color, the other used as a euphemism for bloody.
Don't think you'll be so lucky next time.
The sky is ruddy, so it has a healthy red color.
Has a rosy glow to it.
Oh, as does Martine here.
But it doesn't have to be that way. Not if you and I work together.
Tee-hee.
We can solve STAUF's puzzle.
Is it just me or does Edward look like he's like a deer caught in headlights, just looking over his shoulder at the director?
What you want, Edward?
Get me my agent.
What is it that you want? Edward, shall I try to guess?
Now that was creepy to a child. I mean, I was 12 when this came out. That was fucking freaky.
But first,
The smell.
I'll take you where the puzzles are.
It's changing.
But first, make love to me right here on top of my Ouija board.
I will give you everything. I will give you what you want.
But I will remain clothed for some reason. Yep. Way to kill a boner there. Alright. I think we're good. Does anyone want to take over? I think someone else needs to explore the house now. I'm interested to see how this works. Yes, that indeed was one of... Oh, Lucy has to leave now. Or
Well,
is
I
she
guess
just...
I'll step forward.
Or is she just having fun and at the expense of the... Alright, never mind. I will add Gemini to the mousy thing, and you should be able to control my mouse now.
Okay.
There we go.
I can. Hey, awesome.
Hey.
Little bit,
Look,
a little
Ma,
bit. Hey.
no hands.
All right. Let's see. Have we gone through this door?
We have not.
Oh, hi there.
Oh, it's so.
Oh, you're definitely doing the maze.
Oh, gee, thanks.
Pretty
It's
sure
a
they
maze.
copied down the maze in
I remember
the
doing
strategy
something
guide.
like this when I was a little girl.
You did mazes?
Follow
Cool.
it all the way to the center.
And we got
Thank
a
you for
cut.
the hand movements.
Yes, that's how centers work. Oh, have a look at the painting.
Up here?
Yeah. Yeah, I gave you control, but that doesn't mean I'll direct your every move. I think there should be an animation in the painting.
Oh, I didn't try that.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, what a nice little scene. What a nice little ballerina.
Oh, yeah, I saw that, yeah.
Right in the tit as well. That cannot be good. Even the horse is shocked. Yeah, Red Star says we can also just take a picture of the maze, because that's on the carpet on the floor.
That was my
there.
plan.
Take a picture with a
That
smartphone.
was totally my plan.
But I'm pretty sure...
There we go. Yep, that is indeed a maze.
That is indeed a maze.
And this is indeed getting its picture taken on my phone right now.
Excellent. So we have a backup plan at least.
Yes. There we go.
Oh, there's supposed to be a glossary at the back of this. Where the thing with the thing. Oh, maze. Page 31. I am looking it up just to make sure we do have a backup.
Right.
Oh, no. 100 and... Okay.
Do we want to go ahead and do this bishop puzzle under the carpet?
Oh, yes, let's do that. Actually, I'm very, very happy that you are... Touch a bishop in order to move it. Sometimes there are multiple destinations, and sometimes a bishop cannot move at all.
I
The
thought
original...
bishops touched you. Or, no, sorry.
Point to the doll where the bishop touched you. Not one of these. The original game didn't tell you that, by the way. You're supposed to figure out all that shit on your own.
Yeah.
Incidentally, fun fact, the strategy guide just has a screenshot of the fucking rug as well. So... Well...
Alright, so we're getting the bishops to the other side, right?
Yeah, the black bishops and the white bishops have to change positions, and I usually get to a point where I'm like 90% done with this puzzle, and then I just sit there and dick around and go, how the fuck do I get that last bishop in there? Meanwhile, the soundtrack is going apeshit.
Can they only move once?
They can only move once.
I mean, like, in one direction?
Well, they can only move diagonally, and they cannot be in a position where they can, what's that called? Capture the other side. So, if you try and move them, if you try and move the one you're pointing at right now,
Which way should I go now?
up to the next white square, it's in a position where it can capture the white bishop, and that's a no-no. But this guy can go 2 places.
Which way should I go now?
Shut up, Eagle. I'm trying to figure that out.
Oh, he's going to say that every time. Oh, the strategy guide actually has a longer solution and a shorter solution.
Go now?
Why would they print both? The shorter solution is still 36 steps.
To this puzzle?
Yep.
I can believe it.
Wait, is that for real? 30? Yeah, 36. And then
Which
there's
way should I go now?
a longer solution, which is only 30 steps. So I think they might have messed up that one. Okay.
Oh, man. I think I messed it up, too.
Which way should I go
But
now?
hey, we know the Parsec thing works.
Yep, Parsec is a fantastic... Actually, interestingly, earlier when I announced on Twitter that we were going to do this, some guy just wrote me out of the blue and said, hey, you're using Parsec. That's cool. Cheers, man.
I'm going to have to start
And
again.
I just went, hey, that's cool. I like Parsec. It's fun. I've used it previously recording Mudlarks with Eye of Onyx, which is the co-commentary series that's going to come out on the channel. Turns out the dude who tweeted me was the co-founder of Parsec. So all of a sudden I'm in a DM with the co-founder of Parsec, which was interesting. He gives this his blessing, although he might change his mind once he learns what a potty mouth I am.
You and me both.
Good. There is no censorship on this channel.
Yeah, this memories are flooding back to me. This is another thing I remember commenting on in the reviews. Whoever made this had a hard-on for chess puzzles.
Yes.
Because I think there's like no less than 3.
There's this one, there's the Knights one, and... Oh, there's the Queen one in the playroom, or billiard room, or whatever that is. Game room. Which is not as bad. All you have to do is place 9 queens on a chessboard without them being able to capture each other. Oh, this is fun. I like watching someone else struggle for a bit. At least the music stopped too. That thing was a bit loud, and apparently you can't turn it down unless you restart the game, so cheers on that. Francisco Gonzalez says, I really hate this puzzle. I have a feeling he's going to say that for every single puzzle we encounter.
Well, they're all hateable to some extent.
I may have started you off on a really, really bad one.
Yeah, possibly. You want to take over?
I can sure do that. I'll just kick you off so you don't. All right, so now I'm just going to have to look this up in the guidebook. Because fuck me if I'm going to sit here and spend the next 30 hours just beating this thing. Bishop's Puzzle 294. Actually, I wonder if it would be less boring if you actually did the moves and I just read them out.
All right.
Here we go. All right. We have the longer and the shorter solution, and the hint book is actually a bit of a mess as well because the shorter solution is shorter, 36 steps versus 30. So let's do the one in 30 steps.
All right. Country Road is we're trying to swap the positions of the bishops. Basically, we're trying to get the white bishops where the black ones are, and vice versa.
Yep. And it's a pain in the ass. Now they've numbered it so the bishops on the left are what do you call it? The horizontal rows are numbered 1, 2, 3, 4 from the bottom to the top.
1, 2, 3, 4.
But
everybody watching the stream.
Yeah, but in the opposite direction. So the one you're on right now is 1, and then it goes up 1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. Got it.
Yeah. And then from left to right, the columns are A, B, C, D, and E. So when I say, for instance, A2 to B3, that would mean the second to last bottom bishop to...
Would go right there.
Yeah, there it goes. All right. And then the white move is E2. That would be the second to last one. Yeah, that one.
This one?
Yeah.
All right.
And that guy goes to D3, and he did that on his own. Cool. And then he goes all the way to B1.
The same guy?
Yeah, same guy.
Which way should I go now?
I think I just figured out why this might be the longer solution, because there's several moves in one picture.
Oh, wait, no.
Okay, so you stick that dude on the bottom left. Is it lagging a lot, or is it just...
Yes, it is.
Now?
Oh, God. Oh, there it goes. I think we're back to speed again.
Which way should I go now?
How am I getting him to...
Are you going to get him to B1? That's the bottom
B1,
left.
Oh, all the way over here.
Yeah. All the way over there.
Move him.
Oh, he's asking you where you want to move him right now. So
right. So
go one down and one left. One down. One down.
Yeah, I can't move him.
Oh, wait. I can do it. Here you go. Check this out.
Which way should I go now?
Which way should you go indeed? I meant this part.
Oh, I was thinking they could only move one square at a time. That was my idiocy.
Oh, well, it helps if you know the rules to chess. That's
I do. But generally, there are more than bishops on the board.
Oh, yeah. That there is. It's starting to lag a bit here. The game actually sort of almost crashed on me, and there it goes. Now it's back again.
Yeah.
That's a bit freaky. I hope it doesn't keep doing that. B3, that would be this guy over here.
This black guy?
Yeah, the one to your left. The one to your left. That guy.
This one.
He goes to D1. So, what? How does that work?
I just clicked him and he moved there automatically.
He's supposed to go all the way down here. How does that doesn't
Hang on, did I click the wrong one? You said B3?
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, it was the first black guy you clicked on. I'm sorry. It's not the one to the leftmost, it's the one we already moved the piece. This is somehow even more complicated reading it out than it is just following directions.
Oh man.
Did I do this? Did I just quickly get through this? Otherwise it's gonna be take for fucking
what we could do is just go to that book in the study and solve it automatically.
Yeah, we could, but I'm gonna kick you off now.
Yeah, okay.
Because you're about to go there. I knew it.
Which way should I go?
I was considering. I will be honest, I was considering.
But because sometimes you get some cutscenes from beating the puzzles that you don't get to see.
Yeah, you do skip those by reading that. Yeah.
Which is the badness. We want the cutscene niceness. Otherwise, there's really
no cutscene niceness. We talk about the same game.
Well, in relation to
which way should I
1992 cutscene niceness.
Niceness for the time.
Niceness for the time, yeah. Okay, B1, that would be you. You go.
Which way should I go now?
Here. Oh boy, oh boy. And you go up there automatically. That's cool. And then you go to
Which way should I go now?
E4. Now just keep an eye on how many people are watching this on Twitch and just watch the number dwindle and dwindle and go.
I'm actually on YouTube.
Oh, even better. Okay, that guy moved there. That's cool. A2. The hell are you? Oh, you're right there. Love when they just move automatically. Then I just assume that's what they're supposed to do.
There we go. Now I got both of them up.
Which way should I go now?
Well, I wasn't seriously suggesting that you should keep an eye. We actually did lose a viewer when I said that. That's cool. Let's see. That was there. And then A4. You get to move now. You go to E2 and then you go to...
Which way should I go now?
Go up here. Now, you go there. That's fine. C4, which I believe is an explosive, goes to B3 and then goes to
Which
A4.
way should I go now?
You piss up here. Now, if anyone is still following, we're about halfway through this.
Woohoo!
Yeah. Now it says B1. Oh, that's what... Oh. We move that dude back. Wait, what? Oh, wait. B1 to D3. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Where'd you go? Not supposed to go there. Supposed to go up there. Why? Why do you do this to me? Did I fuck something up?
Did you skip a step, maybe?
I might have. Hang on a bit. Wait a minute. Okay, hang on here. See, we've got... In the guidebook, it says there's supposed to be a white guy here, white guy there, and a white guy down here. This is all messed up. But I can make that happen.
Which way should I go now?
I can stick this guy down here and stick this guy up there. Okay, back on track. So now, B1.
Which way should I go now?
To D3.
There we go.
Luckily, there are screenshots for all of these moves. And we're down to 20 viewers. We were at 25, and now everyone's just going, fuck this noise. Okay, D3. And we're going to go with D1. Go up there. That's cool, but I really...
Which way should I go now?
Here. 3. You go back down there. That's cool. Okay, so now we've got a healthy mixing going on. This is almost recipe for a hoedown. We're gonna be good here. And so now we stick this guy down there, and we stick this guy down here, and then...
Which way should I
now
go
we're actually
now?
halfway. Take this guy up here.
So, quick question: how do you pronounce your name?
Which one of them?
Your first one.
They're all horrible.
Which
You want
way
like
should
do you
I
want like the
go
real
now?
pronunciation or just how everyone says it?
I just want to know if I'm close or if I'm totally offending you by calling you trolls.
You are not. Most Danes can't even pronounce that. The Danish pronunciation has this weird scratchy, throaty sound in the back of your throat. Well, surprise. That most English speakers can't really do, and if they do, it hurts their throat. Which is...
So you're Klingon.
Yes. In fact, Brett and I on the Backseat Designers make that joke about ourselves all the time. We call our time zone Klingon time.
Kapla.
Which way should I go
Apply
now?
indeed.
Well, anyway, I'll be right back. I'm going to step out for a second, let my dogs out and get a drink.
Cool. You do that. And I will try to entertain people and fail miserably.
And I will bet you anything you're still going to be working on this puzzle when I come back.
Which way should I go now?
I'll do my best not to be. Hey, check this out. We're almost there. Feel it? 4C3. You go down there, and then I'll bet you go down here.
Which way should I go now?
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Oh, this is good. This is very good. Almost there. So what we do now is we... What? Move this guy back up here. Okay, cool. I can work with that. And we move this guy down here. This seems counterproductive, but okay, I'm into it. And then we move this guy.
Which way should I go now?
Up here? Oh my god, what the fuck are we doing? We almost had this. What the hell are we doing? Okay. And then this guy? Where the fuck is this guy gonna go? Wait a minute. Oh, he's gonna go down here. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. We're actually solving the puzzle. Yes. Die Forever 211. This is the remastered version, the one that came out on tablets, Android tablets to be specific. You can play it on a phone as well, but oh my god. And I love the Country Road says, you know, it's hard when even the guidebook is unfathomable. And yes, that is exactly it. Syriar understands nothing and neither do I. But I think we're getting there. Where the fuck was I up to? Oh, here we go. So close. We gotta get this guy up here. I have to do this quick before the dogs return. No, wait.
Which way should I go now?
Wait, is that right? Yeah? Yeah, you go up. No, you don't go up there. Okay, then I missed a step. Oh, he goes down here. Yes. Doing it. There's only 3 steps left. You. No. Oh no. No, you don't. Oh. No, wait. It says black. Black moves. Black. This guy is supposed to move down here. Why do you not do that? 4 to D2. Can't he do that? Oh, because this guy's in the way. Oh, because. I see the games you play here, Mr. STAUF. Yes, we move.
Which way should I go now?
This guy up here. This guy.
Which way should I go now?
Down here. Think we can solve it on our own from here? This guy needs to go there. This guy needs to go.
Which way should I go?
Oh, we got this. We got this in the bag. Oh, man, I fucking hate that puzzle. There you go. There you go.
No!
Yes! Fucker. And our reward is Bupkis. Well, ain't that the biscuit? Oh. Okay. Might want to save our game here. My god. Alright, enter save name. Bishops. Fuck. They do! They must.
Your
must
game has been saved.
Cheers, disembodied voice. Can't go through this door. We'll turn around and explore other things. Ah, we can have a look in the mirror. That's our reward. Yes. What does that say? No one knows what happened next. There's no one left. Oh, it's the it's the last part of the poem, the one that's written on the manual, just spoken backwards. That was Eleanor Knox with her wealth. I mean, the story is that Edward and Eleanor Knox went to STAUF's mansion because they were piss broke and they didn't want to be. So hopefully, her desire is to, you know, have some money again. Apparently, Edward's a bit of a gambler, a weirdo that way. Let's see what else we can get up to up here. For some reason, the music has just stopped completely. It was too loud before, and now it is just gone.
Hey, got past it.
Hey, welcome back. We just saw our reward, which was Eleanor Knox rubbing herself down with money in a mirror. I've seen worse, but I've also seen better. And we can't go in here either. And we can't. Oh, they didn't make a turn around to the right here because you would clip through the wall. So turn over here, and Let's see if something else has opened. I don't think the game room is open yet. Although it might be. Yes, show me on the magician's doll where he touched you. Here we go.
That did look a little creepy.
Yeah. Oh, it gets worse.
The madman's playroom.
He's just
Me, madman.
shouting to himself and gesticulating wildly.
Magic? Can you show me?
Perhaps here! Oh, the acting. It is brilliant.
Behold a chessboard!
However, the reward for solving the 9 queens puzzle is...
A queen is
fabulous. That's the creepy clown. And I can't remember how to solve this one either. Can you?
You mean what you're supposed to do, or how you go about doing it?
Oh, I know what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to put 9 queens on the chessboard, but they cannot be in a position where they can capture each other, which is a bit tricky since queens move in all directions.
Yeah.
So, should we just cheat our way past this one? I mean, it is a chess puzzle.
Yeah.
I mean, you are welcome to take a stab at it, but we do have a strategy guide. Queen puzzle 289. What drink did you get?
A Pepsi.
Oh, okay. I mean, it is rather early where you are, I guess.
It is currently 5 p.m. Quarter past, actually.
Queens can go anywhere they want, as long as it's in a straight line.
No, they can also go diagonally, you little shit. Ah, here we go. The guidebook has, I want to show this on camera, has, here at the bottom, it says, first move. You go, okay, that's where I'm supposed to put the first 2. Then it has lower left quadrant, and then it just flat out gives up and goes, okay, here's the finished puzzle, dumbass.
Yeah.
So let's do that.
8 queens.
So even the guide's going, you know what, fuck it, here, just do that.
Exactly.
It's given up trying to explain itself.
Which is okay, because to be fair, the guidebook does contain actually a plethora of information. Stuff that I think the author just tossed in there because, you know, he kind of felt like it. That whole novelization thing is absolutely unnecessary, because it reads like one of those bad walkthroughs we used to get in the 90s, where a person is writing the game out from a first-person perspective. And then I went into the bedroom, and I saw the chessboard.
I read a walkthrough for Ribbon like that, actually.
Oh, God. I've never actually played Ribbon.
Oh, I'm getting bored.
Haha, and fuck you. There we go. Creepy clown. Creepy clown time. Well, there's him first.
No, they want the boy.
He's not a creepy clown.
He's that as well. Solve the queen puzzle.
Boy. He shouldn't be here.
No,
The boy.
Curse you! You can't! Hey, who are you?
I just want to get out of here. Please, I just want to get out of here.
Who are
Yeah, you do.
Why did you come here? Wait, I know who you are. I know who you are. You're the 7th guest.
Oh, that's the title of this game.
Roll credits.
Ding. Oh, sweet mercy, I understand.
Well, could you explain it to us? We're a bit perplexed over here.
You're the one.
I'm gonna leave, Mr.
Don't run away, please. Don't run away. Don't go. Don't go.
I love you.
Don't run.
Oh, man.
Oh, God almighty. Okay, can we have some creepy clown now, please? Yes, thank you. Hello, I have no head. Oh, now I do.
Want a balloon, Sonny? Here's a nice one. Ready, balloon.
Not creepy in the slightest.
Is there supposed to be a skull on that balloon?
No, I think that's just makeup. They did do I thought at the time, at least, I thought really convincing skull on Martine when she first shows up. My, isn't this a cheery place? And then,
yeah.
That was creepy. One of the things I really like about this game is how it throws in these. It's almost like non sequiturs. Just spooky shit for no fucking reason. A clown shows up. Hands move out of the painting. Actually, I didn't show that. Hands moving out of the painting. That's such a classic one. So I'm actually going to go all the way out into the hallway. Show you the painting, because it's right over here. Now, some people find that... Hello? Oh, there you are. I've missed you. Yes, yes, Tony Hawk's wife. We shall go on your skateboard later. Bring back my mouth.
Back for more Ouija 6.
Yeah, thought you guys took care of that. That's another thing I really like about this game. It actually it plays all the FMVs are sort of a chronology, that thing out of chronology. So you have to sort of piece together the plot yourself. Quite like that. Spent many hours debating with people about how the story actually fits together, which scenes go where and such. And these hands have nothing to do with it. They're just there. Iabonic says that the clown we just saw was the poor man's Pennywise. Siriar says, considering how late I came in, I understand nothing of the game, why we're here, or what is happening. Don't worry, none of us do.
Yeah.
Actually, kind of the point of the game.
Late has nothing to do with it.
Yeah. Ah, it's a shame this frame rate is... Oh, there's an eyeball.
And that just confused the hell out of me when I played this game.
Yes. But it's also the first hint you get as the player that, spoiler, you are also a ghost.
Yeah.
Does that mean that this thing is open? Oh, yeah. Now, I don't know what you think of sliding tile puzzles.
Oh, I'm dying to see what you
Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of them. This one wasn't too bad, but yeah.
Oh, it wasn't. Well, have at it.
Me and my big damn mouth.
Yeah. There you go. And
I shall now take 47 tries at this.
Well, one of us has to talk to drown out the fantastic soundtrack, so I'll gladly do that while you solve this. Also, you still have to get used to the...
Finding things a little grating.
Haha, not funny. Stop, shut up.
It also isn't
Nothing ever seems to
worst
slide into place in this place.
sliding tile puzzle, but it's just, at this point, I just have this sort of twitch in, a twitch that goes off. I was going to say in my neck, but it's pretty much everywhere on my body.
This is why this one is annoying. They're saying things at every move, and you can't skip the damn dialogue.
Nope. And if you restart the puzzle, they come back.
Gotta
They
go
start
through it again.
repeating. Yeah. That is truly a reset and truly a, let's say, that's your punishment for not beating it on the first try. You get to listen to all that great dialogue again.
Yeah.
Oh, you do seem to be making some headway in this.
Let's see. No. 1, 2.
See, the problem with this is
I think I'm on the right track now.
Yeah, I think
I basically
you are too.
want to kind of move everything in a circle now.
See, that's what I can't do. I don't have the forethought to do this, and weirdly enough, it seems to activate the same non-functioning part of my brain as RTSs do. I can't see moves ahead, if you know what I mean. I can't plan ahead. So
Well, it helps that this one's only 6 pieces.
Yeah. And I think you got it.
Yeah.
Cool. Then we get to solve a maze. God.
Yay.
And let's see how much we actually get done. We started at 11.
Oh, hi there.
Hello.
I forgot about those.
Yeah, me too. So that's why you have to.
Great move. I have a bad feeling about this.
Oh, Indiana Jones is the case.
Feel to be the first living thing to set foot in these dungeons in I can't remember how long.
Oh, you're down here too, eh?
I'll be with you in a minute, bitch. Oh,
country.
Are you controlling this?
I guess we technically both are. You want me to
Because
take
I didn't
it?
click to move it.
No, I think he moves ahead on his own first, and then we go.
Okay.
So which one of us do we sort of rock paper scissors this thing?
Well, I've got the picture of the maze in front of me.
Oh, okay. So you can guide me.
Okay.
You have no idea where we are, do you?
No, I do. It's the maze is kind of oriented weird.
Yeah, it is.
Because when you're looking at the picture of it on the carpet, it's sideways, so you gotta... Alright. So we are trying to go to the other end?
We're trying to go to the center, was the hint that Eleanor gave us. Which I guess is weird, right? Because if I recall, I'm gonna look it up myself now.
Because, like, I'm seeing the entrance. Oh, no, never mind. I think I found it. Okay. So I just need to trace my way back to it.
I will trust you implicitly. Meanwhile, Country Roadist on the Twitch chat says, did anyone have the VHS video that came with the big box of this when it first came out? It had a cool documentary about the company that made it. Yes. I did not have that. Strangely enough, I bought my big box copy when I was an exchange student in the US, so that must have been 97 or 98, and it was in a software store. Yeah, they actually had those at that time. And I was really excited to find a boxed copy of The Seventh Guest, because by that time the game was a little old. And I thought that it came with the VHS in it. It didn't. Someone must have pilfered it. It is the right box. It should have the VHS in it, but it did not. I was 17 years old and didn't speak very good English, so I wasn't going to go back and complain. All right, let's solve this fucking thing.
The simplest way I can get you started is basically tell you keep going forward until you hit a wall.
All right, I'm good at that.
Because there's a lot of lefts and rights, but it's easier to get you because the right you need to take is close to the wall.
Okay.
Getting you towards.
Oh, and the fat man, the composer of the soundtrack, just fell asleep on his keyboard. Violently. Oh, hello.
Okay. Here's the wall.
I've never seen this before. I've never seen that skeleton.
So turn around.
All right. Oh shit! He went down the hallway.
Feeling.
Okay. Did you say you had the guide in front of you?
No.
Okay.
I'm trusting you implicitly. Remember?
All right.
Okay, we're back with the skeleton dude, so I can go back now.
So, yeah, get back to where you are.
Yep.
All right. Now you want to take that left.
Alrighty. Doing that. Now we're at an intersection where we can go left and forwards.
Keep going to a wall.
Going to a wall? Ah, Summer is leaving. Good night, Summer. The skeleton was added in the Scum VM version of the game. Oh, to make this less abysmal somehow.
Okay.
We're at the wall now.
Turn right.
Right. All right.
All right. Now take that right.
Yep. This is a huge maze, by the way. It is.
Yeah. Ah, crap. Swap pictures.
And it is a bit of a cheat because what they're doing is they're just reusing a bunch of assets. But it is quite cleverly made. It kind of reminds me of that maze in Leisure Suit Larry 3 that's also just a single screen, but then they paste or they make some objects like hedges. It's a bamboo maze, so they make some of the bamboo hedges visible or invisible depending on which way you can go or which ways are blocked. Cute little hack. I think they're doing something similar here. I ramble a lot.
Yeah, and
you lost
I'm
me.
misreading the map. Because there shouldn't be a turn where I'm saying unless you rounded a corner automatically.
I didn't. Wait, I did. He did round a corner automatically.
You did, okay. So you want to go right.
All right, because he only stops when there's a choice. So, like here.
Okay.
It's an intersection.
Yes, and now you want to go left.
Right. Left. And he rounded a corner again.
Okay, that's what confused me. All right. Right.
Right. Time Forever 2011, which is a cute nickname, by the way, says that the Mac and DOS original versions didn't have the skeleton. He was an unused art asset. Because that kind of defeats my hack theory about how this maze works, that they can stick stuff like that in.
Okay, keep going straight.
Going straight. And fucking do. Rounded a big corner there. And another one.
And you want to go right.
My right. This is fun.
And left.
And
that
left.
should take you out.
Oh my god.
You shouldn't have turned down here.
But I did. Oh, and he's just solving the maze on his own now. Well, you solved the maze.
Don't think you'll be so lucky next time.
Time Forever says the maze is made up of 45 video files. What does this guy know that we don't?
Clearly, an open and shut case.
Oh god. I'm gonna save my game here because these skeletons can go fuck themselves. However, the reward for solving this puzzle is one of my favorite, if not my favorite, scene of the entire game.
Has been saved.
Oh, Time Forever says he extracted the game files. I'm assuming I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't do that. Okay, this one can just go fuck itself because it's one of those, I don't even, what are these types of puzzles called? Where you open something and then something else closes?
Finding things a little cryptic.
Oh, like a blackout puzzle?
Yeah. I call them asshole puzzles.
An open and shut case.
Oh, I should have just looked at the guide straight away because all of this incessant talking. Because you have to work out what the different caskets open and close.
Wings change at every turn.
Actually, this doesn't look too bad. I think I figured out what it actually does. Look at that. So each corner opens a if I pull this casket, right, it's gonna open that one, and all right. So if I take the middle, it's gonna open up in a cross pattern. There you go. So now I can close this one up, and we're back to where we started. Cool.
Excuse my coffin.
By the way, that's the worst joke in the entire game. I'm sorry.
That was a stretch.
Yeah. Okay, so what did these on the side do? Oh, they just... Oh. Little fucker. Okay, I see what you're doing. So, hang on a bit. Oh.
There's no respect for the dead here. I should let sleeping bones lie.
Oh, God. You know, for some reason, I'm now really committed to solving this puzzle on my own, and I shouldn't be. I really shouldn't be. Okay, so... Now, I'm screwing this up. If I shut this guy down, then all the crosses open up, and... Oh, wait. Maybe I got this. Maybe I got this. If I go like this, and then I go... This. No, I haven't got it. I haven't got it. All fucked up.
I'm going to have to
start again. Oh, do you want to take a crack at it, or should we go straight to the guidebook?
Let's see. Are we trying to close them all?
We're trying to close them all, yeah. And the middle guy opens this one, right. This one, and this in a cross pattern. And all the ones in the corners open the three others surrounding them. But the middle ones to the left and right, they open only those at the top and the bottom of them. If that makes any goddamn sense.
Presumably, so do the middle, top, and bottom.
Yeah, they would
Similarly.
probably shut. You know, the top middle one would shut the top left and the top right one, I would assume. That never even occurred to me was an option. So, okay. You can take a crack at it if you like.
Alright, let's see. Yeah.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Or actually, let's do that.
Oh, Ty Forever says that he or she or whatever is trying to port this game to Unity and has actually stuck that up on GitHub. That's interesting.
Well, I got them all open. Does that count?
Yeah, kind of. I think you should be in a nice position to do something. Just start closing random ones. See, the problem is the middle one opens. If you shut the left row and the right row, and then you click the middle one, that's going to open up the mid left and the mid right one.
Right.
Oh, I see what you're doing. That's pretty clever.
Okay,
You almost. No, wait.
Yeah. Wait. I think I got it. Or maybe not.
See, that's what fucked me up as well, because you're gonna click the middle one, and that's gonna screw you up. Well, now you can sort of open all of them again. Oh no. Oh. Almost had it, I think. Seriar is taking leave of absence. Thank you so much for being here, Lieutenant. And you know, have fun watching the Valhalla Strikes Back video that came out earlier today, where I win the game and then decide not to. That was a fun evening. And the music is... See, I've read a lot about this game, and I read an interview with the composer, George Ellis the Sanger, who also is known as the Fat Man, and he's not fat in the slightest. He put a lot of thought into the soundtrack for this game. All of the characters have their own leitmotif, which is, you know, a character has a certain little melodic tune that you can play on any instrument, really, but they also... What he also did was assign instruments to each character. So one character has his theme played on the trombone, one character has his theme played on the violin, and all of this stuff. So sometimes even the soundtrack is very subtly suggesting things by playing a piece of music on one of the character's instruments, which I thought was really fascinating, and it just sort of flies by the wayside sometimes, because then you get to all this African stuff, and I don't know what the hell possessed him to do this. Apparently, I think George might have gotten into his head that STAUF was a voodoo priest or something. I'm not entirely sure. And in the sequel, The 11th Hour, he's very hung up on Hawaiian music. All of a sudden, there's you know, I can't remember what those are called. Those Hawaiian stringsies.
I'm stumped.
You're stumped? Alright, let us go to the official strategy guide. Coffin's puzzle.
So you were asking about my channel earlier?
I was. I would like to know about your channel.
Yeah. Well, I do Let's Plays and reviews. I'm actually kind of taking a break right now. I just started taking a break. For reasons I won't go into. But yeah, I have several different review shows. I do one called Low Budget Gaming, where I look at games available for $10 or less. Another called Quick Time Event, which is basically sort of a series of mini reviews under a unifying theme or genre. I've got a show where I look at old board games, and one where I look at early access games, and of course, Let's Plays.
Oh,
and the
nice.
occasional stream as well.
Oh, that's cool. And I sort of had a follow-up question, but I'm really confused about what the strategy guide says. But apparently it's because this puzzle starts in a randomized order every time, so that's fucking annoying. Okay, well that's cool. Where can I assume you got some videos sort of hanging around so people can go back and check at least.
Oh yeah, I've been on YouTube and Twitch. Well, YouTube mainly for a couple of years.
Oh yeah. So what's your? I mean, I guess your channel name must be Gemini Does Games.
It is.
That only occurred to me just now. I mean, it is 20 to 1 a.m. Also, okay, I'm gonna show this to the camera. Guidebook has these screenshots of what happens if you click certain coffins. Then, you know, that coffin does this. I mean, we figured that out already. And then it goes in, it just has this little weird schematic that says, if the coffins are positioned like this, go like this. And I can't make sense of this. To change one, click these in order. Okay, the header of it says, now that you know the basic moves, thank you, you probably have no idea what to do next. No, you got a point there.
Damn straight.
Yeah. One trick to this puzzle is that it starts differently each time you try it. However, we've got a clever way to beat it regardless of how it starts. The trick is learning how to affect the state of any individual coffin. Using the numbers in the picture above, here's how to change any individual lid from... Oh, I see. Okay, so this is a good thing. This is a good thing, because we've only got 2 coffins open. So we want to change 4. Okay, so to close 4, we click on coffin number 2. Then we click on coffin number 3. Then we click on coffin number 4. And then we click on coffin number 8. Well, it's closed. I don't know what the fuck that did. That didn't solve anything.
No.
Oh wait. Oh, I guess what they mean is, if we get all of them shut except one, then this will tell us how to shut that last one. Okay. Okay. I think we can do that. Let's just make a big old mess here. I'm gonna you guys up. This guy down. And shut these guys down. Okay, here we go. I said excitedly, as if that was gonna make any fucking difference. Oh. No, wait. No, wait. I thought for a second I was reading the whole thing in the wrong order as well. Okay, to change number 9, lovely train number 9 down here, we click these in order. 2. Let's see what that solves. 5. 6. This is making a huge mess. 7. 8. And 9. This book is full of shit.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, book. I had that. I'm reading this wrong. I'm pretty damn sure I am. Oh, piss me up a rope. Okay, well, we can at least get... No, because I fucked that up as well. Does it not... And that's it. It doesn't explain how to do the rest. Oh, God. Maybe I am... Oh, I am reading this wrong, aren't I? Yes. See... It just has these columns and rows right here, right? That says, change the coffin states. Click on these in order, and then it says to change these in the leftmost column. I was reading them wrong. You're not supposed to read the rows. You're supposed to read the columns. That's what fucked me up. Because I'm not a smart person. Okay, so we just need 1 coffin open. I had that, and I fucked it up. Here we go.
Well, anyway, I'm afraid I'm gonna have to log off.
That's okay.
But it was fun.
Hey, I
hope to do it again sometime.
Yeah, please. Let go of the mouse for just a second so I can... There we go. So we've disconnected it from my screen. It's awesome. And thank you so much for joining me. It's a lot more fun to play games like this when there's someone, you know, helping out, or at least someone to talk to. So I'm very, very glad you wanted to be part of this inaugural experiment. Wow, words are hard.
Happy to do it. And yeah, like I said, looking forward to doing it again. And thanks for letting me plug, I guess.
Hey, no worries at all. Yeah, I'll see you around.
All right, see you too.
Bye. All right, here we go. Last Coffin. Gemini disconnected. Cool. That was nice, wasn't it? Robo Dragon says, Hawaiian strings ukulele? Yeah, but no, those sort of bendy strings. I realized that comment was from, I don't know, many minutes ago. The sort of bowed kind of. Anyway, to change 3, click on, and I'm gonna read it from the top down. 1, 3, 4, and 8. 1, 3, 4, and 8. That's not gonna solve anything. Oh, do you realize how long I spent on that? Getting that one thing open. Okay, 5. To change. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna have to do this once more. Okay, to change. Okay, this is the 5th one. Seriously, if we don't solve this in the next. Oh, pedal steel guitar. Thank you, VT Marie. If we don't solve this in the next 5 minutes, I'm just gonna call it there. Centers and corners. But none of this makes any sense to me. I'm trying to follow a guidebook, it's full of shit. Okay, number 5. Click 1, 3. Actually, this thing is lying to me. You click 2, 4, 5, 6, and 8. Alright. Click 2, 4, 5, 6. Oh, that actually does. Oh my god. All right. Are you guys ready? It actually worked. There might be a misprint. Is the theory I'm operating under. Okay. This is going to be the last thing we see, and it is actually my favorite scene in the game. So, are you guys ready? Here we fucking go. Also the creepiest.
Come with us now!
Let me go!
Just kind of gone limp. Oh, I appear suddenly. Hang on, I've got a trick to show you.
Something wrong with her.
No fucking kidding.
It's all right, son. You're okay. Don't worry. She
Ah!
is just an illusion. An illusion. An illusion. An illusion. An illusion.
And she's prettier than ever. The fuck indeed. Iovanix has the right idea on that one. So, into the crypt we go. And that takes us out of the maze. There we go. And the music sort of got stuck there. So I'm definitely going to save this here after the crypt puzzle, because we might want to go back and have a look at that, you know, just to feel better about ourselves. Maybe actually figure out how the fucking puzzle works. Okay, crypt. Solve. What the hell? I'm misspelling something. It actually had a spell checker and everything. Alright, crypt solved.
Your game has been saved.
You weird 8-bit lady. Alright, so that must be. The script for the game says that Temple bashed Edward's head against the coffin. Yes! And again, this giant hint book is, okay, it has this weird novelization type walkthrough at the start, but it also has the original script. Where it is? Here it is. This actually has the original script written by Matt J. Costello. Now, it's not the first draft, because that one is apparently lost, but there are a lot of deleted scenes, and the script is really just this would actually make a I was gonna say a fun horror movie, but really it wouldn't, because it is so disjointed. All the scenes sort of play out of order, all that, which is, you know, the fun part. And that's why I have a love-hate relationship with this game. Actually, is because it's a fun nut to crack. Because, all right, the shock that the protagonist is a ghost, we've all figured that already. Some of you may even have figured out which of the ghosts he is. Not that big of a stretch. But the real puzzle of this game is figuring out the chronology of events. I've always found that very fascinating. I've had many great discussions on what exactly the chronology of events of this game are, and I hope we will have some of those this series ourselves. And there is apparently there must be an official chronology, because Matthew J. Costello did write a novelization of it, which I will reiterate you get free when you buy the Seventh Guest Remastered on Android. I'm not being paid to say that, nor am I being paid to say that Parsec is fucking fantastic. I'm really enjoying. It was a blast playing that with Dan. I'm very sorry that Lucy didn't get her turn. Sorry I didn't call upon Lucy before she had to head out, sadly. Hopefully she's not too offended and will accept my invitation to come back next Tuesday. And this is slowly working my way into the outro spiel. Yes, next Tuesday at 11 p.m. CEST. Get that right. We'll be playing more The Seventh Guest. So I hope you'll join me for that. And of course on Sunday, we'll be streaming. I keep saying we'll be streaming Vortex Murphy Overseer. And, you know, stuff happens on the YouTube channel as well. In fact, on Friday, the Adventure Jam 2018 deadline is upon us. Thank you, VG Marie, for cheering. Deadline is upon us, which means that everyone who participated in Adventure Jam 2018 have to release their game on Friday at the latest. And so shall I. And in fact, to celebrate that, I will also be doing a video on the game, because I dearly want everyone to go and play it. It has, well, it's my story, so it might be crap, but it has some lovely, lovely art by Awesome Monster, who is also QH Discord. Very talented artist, and she's done wonderful things with demented images that live in my brain. So I hope you'll all check that out. It comes out on Friday. And, well, there's not much else to say except thank you again. And that would have been more effective if I had realized that there's actually another click to this, but and it got cut off. What kind of fucking shit is this? Okay. It's supposed to have this really loud scream of stuff going, come back. I kind of thought that would be a cool way to end the stream. Thanks for fucking it up, Mr. STAUF. Alright. I'll see you guys around the Chrono stream.